إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعين ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما أما بعد فأوصيكم ونفسي بتقوى الله عز وجل. Dear brothers and sisters, after praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and bear witness that there is no deity worthy of worship except Allah, and Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam is a servant and messenger, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered us with His taqwa, with fearing Him as much as we can, as we should, and not to die except in the state of Islam, in the state of submission to Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. Dear brothers, when I look around today, it saddens me that I don't see so many youth today present, because this khutbah is for them today. So I'll try to shift it a bit so it's directed towards parents in a way. Because really, subhanallah, the government is trying to address now the students. It's trying to address these future building blocks of our nation, of our ummah, that will carry on this legacy. Because they are the ones who represent the future. For us, some of us, mashallah, have done what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala willed for us to do. But now it's up to them to carry the torch. But they're not present many times. They're going to go maybe to a khutbah they do not understand. And that's why I always say, and I encourage. And alhamdulillah, we have the support. But there has to be a will. There has to be people who step forward. The support is there. That we teach the people so they understand. So they know. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran, قُلْ هَلْ يَسْتَوِي الَّذِينَ يَعْلَمُونَ وَالَّذِينَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ إِنَّمَا يَتَذَكَّرُ أُولُو الْأَلْبَابِ. Say, do the ones who know, who understand, are they equal to the ones who don't understand? Indeed, those who take heed are those who remember, or those who ponder, those who understand. Understanding is the main concept in education. Conceptualizing information, not just regurgitating, not just absorbing and spitting it out back, but understanding, because that understanding is what affects your heart, your mind. It changes how you act, how you talk, how you speak, how you walk, how you drive, everything. How you go to work, whether you cheat or not, whether you're honest or not. This is when the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us, وَكُونُوا مَعَ الصَّادِقِينَ. What does it mean when Allah taught us this by the tongue of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? And be with the ones who say truth, or the ones who are righteous, or the ones who are truthful. If someone doesn't understand that, how can they be truthful and righteous? If someone doesn't understand, for example, that Allah is put for you to obey it, how can you obey the law? If someone understands that the speed limit is 140 on Sheikh Zayed Road, how can he, if he doesn't understand, obey the rule and the law? Not speed, not crash. If someone doesn't understand that cheating is not allowed, as the saying or the hadith or the athar, مَنْ غَشَّنَا لَيْسَ مِنَّا, whoever cheats us is not from us. If they don't understand what does it mean, ghash, how will that person act on that? They cannot act. True or not? So brothers and sisters, let's twist it a bit around. My khutbah was prepared with expecting a lot of youth to be here, because they are the ones who are starting school now. They're the ones whose knowledge is being prepared for them. The teachers work to prepare the curriculum here at Al-Manar Tarbiyah School. Teachers have worked hard. They're laying down the curriculum. They're making plans. Because this is amana. This is a trust. It's a trust. It's a prophetic trust. Because the teacher is in the place of the prophet. The teacher carries that same job to teach now. There's no more revelation. But there's teaching. It's the people who carry forth that knowledge that came from the Prophet ﷺ. So brothers, let's first acknowledge the reality. Leave the past. We have a great past that we are proud of. But we can't live in the past. We have to live in the present and think for the future. A lot of times, we Muslims say, we used to be this. We used to be that. In Andalus, we used to do this. In Iraq, we used to do that. We established the first university. In Morocco, we did this and we did that. We used to be. Guess what? Used to be's don't make any honey. Okay? Nothing comes out of that. It's what you do now that matters. What do we take forward? What do we pride ourselves? Where's our professionalism? When it comes to education specifically, we find ourselves, the reality is that we're not there. Well, alhamdulillah, we have, as I said, the support. We have, alhamdulillah, the funding. We have a lot of money being injected in education. But that can go to waste. It's like throwing a ball against the wall if we don't build the people who will carry on. Then we will waste the money. Then we will waste the resources. Because education is not just about money. It's about, as we were just saying just a few minutes ago, tarbiyah. It's about rectifying, about building, about change, about bringing someone from a point A to a point Z. Not just telling them something, but really growing up with them, teaching them, embedding in them those ethics and morals that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has revealed to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. A hadith should not be just قال Allah, قال Rasul. It should manifest itself in the way we act. And this is the difference, brothers and sisters, why that initial generation were so successful. Because they understood. They understood. And how many times does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala address the people who didn't understand? وَقَالُوا لَوْ كُنَّا نَسْمَعُ وَنَعْقِلُ مَا كُنَّا فِي أَصْحَابِ السَّعِيرِ. And they say, if you would have listened, because that's the first thing you do when you learn, right? Your sensory, your information is being inputted. You hear, you see, you touch, you understand. And then your brain analyzes it. نَعْقِلُ. If we would have thought about it, if we would have conceptualized it, we would have rationalized it, we would have understood it, we would have not been where? In Jahannam. So you see, brothers, it's very important. Let's leave it. Look at the past, learn from it, but let's move forward. And let's take it upon ourselves to build this nation, this ummah, that will be a profession ummah. A ummah who is into tarbiyah. Not just dissipating information, but an ummah who raises righteous children. It's not easy. I'm telling you myself, I have 4 kids. I suffer. It's difficult. Problems, issues, challenges. But you gotta stick to it. You have to stick to it. And last week we spoke about sabr. Asbir wa sabir wa rabit wa taqullah. See the sabr, how many levels it has. And in the end, no matter what, you have to wrap it up with the taqwa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Asbir wa sabir wa rabit wa taqullah. Yeah, many people can have sabr. Then there's another level of sabr, more deeper, and then there's a steadfastness on the sabr. And then in the end, you have to have taqwa, because many people can reach sabr. Many people. But the Muslim, the one thing that will differentiate between him and everyone else, or her and everyone else, is that taqwa. That even things are not working out. It's difficult. Problems till the end. But he has the taqwa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because you know what people do when you're squeezed to the limit? What do? You say, forget it. Why am I even bothering? Why am I even trying? And then it breaks, and then you get out of the circle of taqwa. And because you don't care, now you start committing the sins. Because it's easier to take the haram, isn't it? It's very easy. Haram is easy. But you see, when you have sabr and you want to stay within halal, it's difficult, man. You will crunch, and you gotta crunch and crunch and crunch and move forward and never lose hope. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us amongst those who understand. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us sabr, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us taqwa. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله ولي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين فاستغفروه إنه الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد يحيي ويميت هو حي لا يموت بيده الخير وهو على كل شيء قدير وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد. Dear brothers and sisters, education is not a joke. Education is the responsibility of every single one of us. Don't expect to bring your kids here or to school and then we're going to work wonders or miracles, yeah? You got to do your work. I know, the men, it's not easy. We have to work, this and that. Okay, split the work. Divide. Delegate. This is how you work. Today, we're competing. Husband and wife, no, I want to do this, I want to do that. No. Take and look at the prophetic example. Look at the importance of the wife in the house and how important she is for the education of children. As Allah Arham says, if you educate a man, you educate one person. If you educate a woman, you educate a whole society. The women have to step up. They're very much responsible. Men have to step up. They're very much responsible. But the jobs are different. Believe me, brothers, when I tell you, as an educational specialist, that women leave a deeper impact on the children at a certain age and a younger age. And as you can see, even the government through studies have realized that. And that's why they are changing the teachers at that lower grades and lower level to women. The importance of the woman, of the wife in the family and that with regards to education of children is paramount to success. So we need to support them. We need to help them. Of course, don't think that khalas, you're done, you're off the hook because you're a man. No, it works, it takes two. But you understand what she's good at, what you're good at, and you work based on that. Another thing, brothers and sisters, we're starting the new academic year. To learn, you have to have a niyyah. Speak to the children about the importance of that, the intention. Speak to the children about the importance of being honest in school. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us this revelation, do you think that someone who's not honest will be able to carry? Someone who will cheat will be able to carry this? Teach your children that ends don't justify the means. You take the means and you reach the end. And if you fail, it's better that you fail doing the right thing, that you succeed through doing the wrong thing. It's better that you fail while you do the right thing than succeeding and you've done the wrong thing. It's better, brother. Trust me. Do your best. Be honest. Fail. No problem. They failed before. Sahabas failed before, but they got up again and they never gave up. And in the end, success is with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَالْعَاقِبَةُ لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. And teach your children this honesty. Leave cheating and you should get, and sometimes our expectations, we want 100%. What if you get 80% and it's an honest 80%? It's better than 100%, I guarantee you. And that person earned that 80 or 70. But no, we want 100. We want 100. So we push our kids to the point that they break. And we saw what happened in the newspaper. And our government's always telling us, have some, understanding. These kids are not robots. These kids are not robots. Teach them to love learning. Don't put your expectations on them 100%, 100%, 100%. He gets 95, he doesn't want to come home. He gets 95, he's scared. He'll get beat or something. No, let them love it. Let them know that you worked hard. It's not the product that counts, it's how you've done it. 80%, it's your 80%. You've worked for it hard. You sweat for it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Praise them. Love them for that. Let them love it. Do you see, subhanAllah, the big change? The big change, brothers. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us understand. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us from misunderstanding things and from misrepresenting things. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to send peace and blessings on Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, as he says in the Quran, Inna Allah wa malaikatahu yusalluna ala nabi ya ayyuhalladhina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu tasliman. وقال صلى الله عليه وسلم من صلى عليه صلاة صلى الله عليه بعشرة اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد اللهم اغفر لي والمسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات الأحياء منهم والأموات إنك سميع قريب مجيب دعوات اللهم اغفر الشيخ زايد والشيخ مكتوم وشيوخ الإمارات الذين انتقلوا إلى رحمتك اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين اذكروا الله العظيم واذكركم واشكروه على نعمه يزيدكم وأقيموا الصلاة إن الصلاة تنهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر ولذكر الله أكبر والله يعلم ما تصنعون